자, 오늘도 짜투리 시간을 활용해서 책을 읽어보겠습니다. 쉬운 책들이에요. 쉬운 책들이지만 또 나름 읽어보면 재밌습니다. 이렇게 오늘 3레벨 2개, 2레벨 2개 이렇게 한번 읽어볼게요. 자, 나와의 약속입니다. 짜투리 시간을 잘 활용하자. 그리고 학원에 있는 책을 한번 다 읽어보도록 해보겠습니다. Say please, says, squeeze. Say please, says squeeze by Susan Ring, based on an episode by Mike Rebb, illustrated by Ellen Besson. Manny's shop is very dirty. The tools will clean the shop. Oh no, look out, Rusty. What a mess. Turner asks for the soap, but Squeeze will not give him the soap. You should say please, says Squeeze. Listen to Squeeze. Don't forget to say please. Peggy calls Manny. Peggy and Miguel need help. The windmill at the mini golf course is broken. I love mini golf, says Pat. Oops. Let's get to work, says Manny. Muy rapido, hop up, jumping. Muy rapido, hop up, jumping. Close the door, says Turner. You mean please close the door, says Squeeze. Listen to Squeeze. Don't forget to say please. Mr. Ropart is hanging a poster. Mr. Ropart is hanging a poster. Would you like some help? Asks Manny. Mr. Ropart does not want any help. What a mess. Peggy and Miguel greet Manny and the tools. They show Manny the windmill. The power is on, but it does not turn. Manny asks Miguel to turn off the power, but Miguel does not turn it off. We said please, says Pat. Why doesn't he turn it off? Listen to Squeeze. Don't forget to say please. Manny and the tools go to Kelly's store. Will she have what they need? Will she have what they need? Yes, she does. Manny and the tools go back to the golf course. Miguel, will you help us? Asks Rusty. Will you please help us? Says Squeeze. But Miguel does not answer. Soon the job is done. The windmill is fixed. Peggy says, Thank you, Manny. Thanks, tools. Why won't Miguel talk to us? Asks Felipe. Asks Felipe. We even said please, says Squeeze. Miguel is deaf, says Peggy. He can't hear. Peggy uses sign language to talk to Miguel. I know sign language, says Manny. He makes a sign like a broom. What does that mean? Asks Turner. It means clean the shop, says Manny. You mean please clean the shop, says Squeeze. 재밌네. 발음도 가르쳐주고 예의도 가르쳐주고. 자, 그 다음 Big Hero 6 진짜 명작입니다. 그죠? 명작이에요. 굉장히 재밌게 봐서 애들하고도 많이 엄청나게 많이 봤던 기억이 나고 이걸로 특강도 했었는데 되게 너무 재밌죠. Big Hero 6 Fight to the Finish. Hero is a high school graduate. He is only 14. He is a robotics genius. He is a robotics genius. Hero's friends are also smart. Honey Lemon takes pictures when she mixes chemicals. Wasabi loves cleaning and studying physics. Go Tomago knows about engineering. Fred is a fan of monsters and comic books. Hero is working hard on tiny robots called microbots. He hopes to win a scholarship at the tech showcase. He wants to attend a college robotics program. College robotics program. Professor Callahan teaches it. Hero presents his invention. He wears a transmitter on his head to control the bot with his mind. The bot can form anything Hero imagines. Hero's invention is a hit. Billionaire Alistair Curry looks at the amazing microbots. Curry offers to buy them, but Hero does not want to sell. After the showcase, the building catches fire. Hero's microbots are still inside. He won't be able to save them. Back home, Hero stubs his toe. Ow! Suddenly, he hears a noise. It is a robot filling with the air. Hello, I am Baymax, he says. I'm your nursebot. Baymax and Hero become friends. Then Hero sees a microbot. The microbot leads them to an old warehouse. The door is locked. Baymax helps Hero sneak through a window. Hero finds thousands of microbots. He thought all his bots had been destroyed, but somebody stole his invention and made more. Suddenly, a huge swarm of microbots chases Hero and Baymax. Run! Yells Hero, who is controlling the bots. Hero sees a man wearing a mask. He is controlling the microbot. The sharp microbot hit Baymax. And poked holes in his vinyl skin. Hero and Baymax escape. Baymax uses tape to fix the holes. Hero wants to find out who the masked man is. He teaches Baymax karate moves and makes him a suit of armor. Baymax kicks in the door at the warehouse. The building is empty. Where are all the microbots and the masked man? A car pulls up. Hero's friends have come. What are you doing? Asks Wasabi. Hero doesn't want his friends to get hurt. You guys need to go, he says. The man in the mask appears. He uses a huge group of microbots to throw a heavy crate at Hero and his friends. We are under attack by a super villain. We are under attack by a super villain, yells Fred. Baymax protects Fred and the others as they run to the car. The friends try to get away. They race through the streets. The masked man is catching up. The car crashes into the bay. It begins to fill with water. The masked man watches them sink. He does not see Baymax throw off his armor and float everyone to the surface. They go to Fred's house. It is a mansion. Everyone agrees to help Hero catch the man in the mask. But Hero knows that Baymax needs more upgrades. They all do. Hero makes armor for everyone. Go gets wheels and the throwing discus. Got to say, I like it, she says. Hero gives Honey a purse full of chemicals. She can use them to make a kind of high-tech mixture. I love it, she shouts. Wasabi's suit has laser hands that can cut through anything. Wow, he says. Fred wears a monster costume that breathes fire. It can also super jump. That is the best day of my life, he tells the group. Hero has saved the best for Baymax. Baymax gets new armor, rocket fists, a super sensor, a super sensor, and wings. I fail to see how flying makes me a better nurse bot. He tells Hero. I fail to see how flying makes me a better nurse bot. I fail to see. Because flying is awesome, Hero says, putting on his own better suit. Hero jumps onto Baymax's back. Flying is not as easy as it looks. Up! Look out! Hero shouts. Full thrust! Level out! Soon Hero and Baymax are zooming across the sky. Baymax uses his new super sensor to scan the city. He finds the man in the mask. The villain is on Akuma Island. Hero and his team confront him in an old laboratory. The microbots attack the heroes. Go for the mask, Hero says. That's how he controls the bots. Wasabi cuts through the bots with his laser hands, but the masked man knocks him into a wall. Go attacks next. Then Honey tries. He defeats the heroes one by one. Even Fred's fire-breathing suit is no match for the microbot. Hero jumps at the bad guy and grabs for his mask. The mask falls off. It's Professor Callahan. Hero moves in to capture him, but the professor escapes. Callahan hates Alistair Cray. Cray once experimented with the Porter machine, but the Porter was not safe. It broke with the pilot inside. The pilot's name was Abigail. She was the professor's daughter. Callahan traps Cray. The microbots make a new Porter. The professor wants revenge. He tried to throw Cray into the Porter, but the heroes stop him by working as a team. Baymax scans the Porter and finds a sign of life. It's Abigail. He and Hero rush in to save her, but the Porter is closing. They have to get out fast. Baymax is damaged in the Porter. He can't fly. His rocket fist can save Hero and Abigail, but Baymax has to stay behind. Hero sadly says goodbye to his friend. Hero and his friends miss Baymax. Then Hero finds something inside the rocket fist. It's the computer chip that made Baymax who he was. Hero uses the chip to make a new Baymax. Hello, says the new robot. I am Baymax, your nurse bot. Hero and his friends are happy that Baymax is back. Together, they are Big Hero 6. 아, 일이 있어서 잠시 일 보고 또 짜투리 시간에 나머지 2개 읽도록 하겠습니다.